Alright everybody, getting stuff loaded in the truck, and now it's time to clean this here rack to take the shirts and hats and everything over there to the store in King Street. This will be for the hats. I see I gotta clean it up, it's really dirty. I believe my brother-in-law gave this to me, or told us about it. Me and my dad went and picked it up. I guess a store was closed or something. I can't remember exactly how we got it. We might have just picked it up from like a store closing out like Kmart. I know we got a lot of racks from Kmart. But I'm about to clean this up and get the racks on the trailer, load up all the shirts and hats. I had to get some pictures of some hats before I took some over to the store. That way, you know, I can get those new ones online. Didn't have those online. But anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. About to clean this up. Trying to beat the rain because I got metal racks. Like I wouldn't care if this got wet too much, which I really wouldn't want it to get wet either, but I got a lot of metal racks. I don't want them to rush, you know, the water can get down inside of them, so trying to beat the rain. Alright, just got everything set up pretty much in the store, maybe a little bit, no, kind of got to set up a little tiny bit more things, but everything's in the store. About to get some pictures to post on the Facebook, you know, Instagram, social media for the brand. Third link in bio for everything. I'm gonna walk in, get some footage of the store and the sign and whatnot for social media. It is now, it's like 8 o'clock, so freaking all day venture, but definitely worth it, and I hope it really ends up being worth it, you know, by sales anyway. I'll show y'all the inside of the store and whatnot. Alright, made it back to Florence. I don't know if y'all can see this store, Chipotle, there's the sign. Anyway, decided to, I'm gonna eat some stuff at home. I have calories left over for sure. Mainly get my micronutrients in at home. I just want to touch on this, and I always say this, like, I'm pretty much obsessed with health, right? So, but I haven't been getting as much sleep, and sleep is one of the most, you know, healthy things you can possibly get, and longevity, producing just recovery, all that kind of good stuff. Been kind of getting behind on it because I mean I always have so much work to do. So anyway, it's now 10 o'clock. I gotta run this trailer and drop it off, get another truck, and then go back home. So I probably won't be home until 10:30, probably 10:45 by the time I drop the trailer off, get the other truck and all that good stuff. So looking at 10:45, I got to get up early in the morning, ship some orders off, and just get to work on other stuff. I'm already extremely sleepy. I've literally been working outside all day, sweating me ass off, and then standing up in the store and there kind of getting everything ready, unloading those racks, like just, you know, physical labor pretty much all day. I've been sitting a lot here riding, but, you know, basically physical labor all day. I'm really sleepy. Basically comes down to this. What's more important to me right now is it going home. Well, see this, now Chipotle is healthy, I will say that. I'll show y'all what I got from Chipotle. Chipotle is healthy, but I did get the shells, which are maybe not up, they're basically kind of not up to my 100% health standard that I would normally want to do. But basically, here's what I want to say, the gist of all this. Like I said earlier, I'll do a full day of eating soon on like what I eat like 95% of the time. When I'm in my normal routine, which is like 95% of the time, what I eat, And this is just like the other 5% time when I'm you know, I've got something, you know, I'm out all day, or like I'm traveling, you know, I'm at my shows, stuff like that when I'm eating there. So I'm, you know, earlier wasn't the best. This is a lot healthier option. That I'm gonna go home and finish up with, you know, probably some greens and, like I said, a bunch of vitamin C. Just get a lot of micros in. So at the end of the day, we're looking at, you know, yeah, a little bit of unhealthy foods in the beginning, the milkshake and the French fries, you know, whatever. Maybe that bread probably had I'm sure it had some garbage ingredients in it as well. But, you know, at the end of the day, the net total of garbage food I ate again would maybe be like 20%, 15% of the food, you know, let's say 20%, 25% max or something like out of the total food I ate for that day. You know, so it's not really that bad. And here's the major thing I want y'all to keep up with and do this. It's not what you do sometimes that really matters. It's what you do all the time. What are you consistent with? Are you consistently eating garbage? Well, that's a problem. You know, if you're concerned with your health, longevity, and just your overall basically vibration and how you feel and how you perform. You know, but here and there, like I do in certain situations, you know, you gotta weigh the pros and cons. Like I'd rather have this food, I can eat it, get more calories in. The rice has a lot of calories too. Get more calories in from the shells. That way I don't have to come home and spend as much time eating and cooking. So therefore I can go to sleep sooner. Right now, tonight I'm valuing, which again, I'm not eating a super unhealthy or anything, especially not for this meal, but I'm valuing getting my rest in, my sleep, more so than staying up later and eating more, maybe a little bit more nutritious food. So, you know, sometimes you got to make that, and for sure, like, sleep's going to make me feel a whole lot better, other than just eating another 10% of my calories from, like, super clean ingredients. Basically, just say if I cut out the shells, which are probably going to be 300 to 500 calories, however many calories end up being. I'm not sure how many she put in there. She kind of, I told her don't be afraid to hook it up, and then I don't know what I said after that. All right, baby, thank you. That's what I said. I said don't be afraid to don't be afraid to hook it up. I've been working hard all day. She said, all right, I got you. I said, thank you, baby. So then I got there, and she was like, I hooked you up. She's like, I even gave you some more shells than you asked for. I was like, I appreciate that. So, damn, I don't know where I was going with that. But oh yeah, the shell. So those extra calories, yeah, I could feel those extra 300, 500, however many calories that's going to end up being with more nutritious food. But at the end, sum total of the day, when I go to sleep and wake up in the morning, what's going to make me feel the best, honestly, it's going to be getting that extra, I don't know, hour of sleep, or however much longer I get out of that sleep. That's going to make me feel better than getting, and make me more, you know, recovered and give me more longevity than just eating those extra calories, more nutritious food this one time, because I've got such a buildup of nutrients that's been running through my body day after day after day after day after day. Again, if you're constantly eating garbage food, you know, you're going to be operating suboptimally. But since you're constantly eating healthy, you got this big snowball of healthy, you know, momentum going in your body. Nutrients always there. When you miss a, you know, super nutrient meal here and there, your body's just got it stored, you know what I'm saying, and it doesn't affect it near as much. Anyway, going home, show y'all what I'll finish up eating for the day. All right, I left one shell, so 7 shells. Next is 30 grams organic rainbow kale, like 28 grams organic carrots.